Ah! Are those dragons? Nurgle's final warning. This is what he meant. What a calamity. If dragons return to this world, the continent will be ash in less than a month. This must end at any cost. I will stop it. So these are dragons. Look at the size of them. I've got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here. There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help. I'll do what I can. I'll halt the dragons. Strike there. Ah, so powerful. Can they be stopped? Lord Athos, flee. The dragons are getting closer. If we can't stop them here, we are lost. Bramamond! Preparations took time. Okay, I require everyone's strength. Yeah, because remember Bramamond's the one with the, voices and stuff. Gather here the legendary power. Ah, this light. Wow, what is it? Look, there. Well, would you look at that? It's Deus Ex Machina! Bring her back. Let the Dragon Girl's soul be restored. Ninian! Ah, Ninian! Where am I? Girl with the exalted blood of dragons, use that power to appease them. Ah, it's not possible. Use my power in this world. Do you not feel it? Your power returning? What? Ah, yes. I will try. Hacks! That's enough. I'm sorry, this is not your fault. I'm sorry. No, no more. Ninian! It's okay, she only fainted. Thank goodness, Ninian. One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me, I shall tend to her. Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. You must save us all. I am not allowed to select units. Okay, crap. Well, yeah, essentially, then I should have brought Pent Louise then. So yeah, our main goal here, kill dragon. But yeah, Pent Louise, they have a special little, thing, and by special thing, I mean their final support, conversation here, where they're like, oh, is that a dragon? Wow, whatever shall we do? And like, Pent is like, don't worry, I will protect you. And like, blah, blah, blah. And then you find out that not Ninian, but Louise is in fact pregnant. Aww. Which raises a few questions, like, why the hell are you fighting if you're pregnant? Yeah, we got bolting magic right there. We got, purge magic right there. And we got Nosferatu and a berserk right there. Okay, you're not ever going to use that Nosferatu. We got silence and bolting right there. We will never be able to attack these guys. Well, I mean, unless I had a flying unit, maybe. Purge. Fenrir and sleep. Okay. So yeah, I just need to stay out of your ranges and all will be well. So yeah, here's the dragon. Amazing, right? Also, you want to be out of his range. Don't worry, dragon doesn't move. He has flame tongue, dragon's breath, which burns all it touches. There is no protection. Wandering dragon that breached the dragon's gate. He's a fire dragon, an ancient hateful dragon that survived the scouring. Okay, so, and yeah, Flame Tongue has a range of 4, I believe? Oh, well, okay, so we can do that. Yeah, Elwood might be taking some damage there, but whatever. I don't know, it's not the end of the world here. I am afraid of that sleep staff, though, but I should be fine. And yeah, you can actually use Luna to, like, kill the dragon, like, amazingly so. I have beaten the dragon with, what's my dude's name? Canis right here. Like, yeah, it's fully possible. It is possible. But no, for, you know, the sake of, you know, keeping it real, you gotta... Screw it, I will be giving you some help. I trained you up for this, Elwood. Whatever. And also, like, the special weapons you got are supposed to be good against dragons as well. And even Hector can deal some damage with his special weapon. You just want to be careful, make sure nobody dies. Can you use the Soul Katia? Oh, dear God, get the hell away from there. Okay. Just keeping everybody out of range. Okay, that should be good, and, I mean, it doesn't matter if they start attacking Ozma, as long as you don't have a Berserk Staff. Bolting. Whatever, this should be fine. And yeah, Dragon's HP is, you know, question mark, but no, it's not that bad. Oh, that, I have nothing to be afraid of. Whatever, just keep attacking her with bolting. It don't matter to me. But yeah, Dragon just has 120 HP. He's easy to deal with. Oh no, you're putting Dart to sleep. Whatever shall I do? I'm so afraid. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to, like, say screw it and let, actually, I think Athos can help out, too. He could probably do a lot of damage with stuff. My God, I just can't talk right now. With, if I had him hold Luna, there we go. I wasn't even thinking, too. I could have just had 2 Lunas in effect for this battle, and that would have been amazing. So, yeah, I'm about to just help out to speed things along. Plus, Canis can get a critical hit, too, so that makes this even more hilarious. Oh, okay, yeah, we're already down to the point where we can see his life bar. I swear to God, if Canis becomes the savior of the world, that's going to be, like, just outstanding. I keep saying savior of the world, but it's fun to say that, damn it. So, I mean, it doesn't matter who the dragon attacks next turn. It's about to be a wrap. Because then push comes to shove, I can just let Elwood finish him off. I mean, I don't know, whatever. We'll see what happens. I like how there's still some morphs in here, too. Oh, he attacks Elwood. Because he don't want none of that Canis. He don't want none of that Canis. He don't want none. He don't want none at all. You are such a tryhard. Stop that foolishness. You cannot kill Dart. Put him to sleep. Fine, whatever. He'll dodge bolting in his sleep. That's how Dart gets down. Also, just because I don't want to run out of space on my hard drive, I think I'm going to stop the recording now and then just immediately pick it back up. Because I was not expecting this to go this long. I mean, I knew it was going to go long, but it's going dangerously long. Okay, I was actually a lot better off for space than I thought. So, yeah. Go ahead, Canis. If he gets a critical and just ends this is going to be amazing. Honestly, I think I would just have Nils just go up there, play for him, and just end this. Oh my lord. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Forget Ellawood, it's all about Canis. That death animation, holy crap. You almost feel kind of bad. Ellawood. Ellawood. Lord Ellawood. What about Canis? He did all the work. I'm here. I'm right here. Well done, brave successor to Roland. Oh, it's auto text. Okay. It's finally over. Finally, everything is... Lord Athos? Huh. Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Ellawood, Hector, Lynn, Canis. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon I will be with long absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Athos, you should be used to people dying on you by now, Ellawood. Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bremamon nor I will be here to help a land in need. He's talking about the events of Fire Emblem 6. What do you see? An evil star rises and burns. All of Alib will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything. And he's dead. Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Athos, it's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But at the end, a saving light shall rise. Ninian, this is some slow-ass text, I'm sorry. Lord Ellawood. Good to see you, Ninian. Lord Ellawood, this is not the time to mac, Ellawood. I worried you. I wish to apologize. What? What do you mean? I was the cause for all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian. Here on Alib, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out. Can this text please move a little bit faster? Not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again. Our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden. And yet we answered Nurgle's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long. Just to see home one last time. But Nurgle captured us and it led to this. We humans, we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. Dear God, this text. Ninian, Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Elwood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, I really think text on the NES moves faster. Like the hidden city Lord Athos spoke of, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be. Lord Elwood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please, don't forget me. Ninian. Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Lord Elwood, Lord Hector, Lady Lynn, thank you. My opinion of humans has changed since meeting all of you. Oh dear God, there are humans in the world we're returning to, too. Finding a way to live together may be hard, but we're going to try. Okay, good luck. I'll miss you. Take care, both of you. Thank you. Be well, everyone. And by the way, if Ninian and Elwood had a support, Nils would just say, like, Ninian, you can stay here. I'll go and close the door. And then that little scene you saw right there would have been different. It would have been Nils just waving goodbye. And then Ninian and Elwood would get married and have Roy. Of course, like, you know, all the different endings take into consideration the different, you know, like, canons and stuff. I mean, the different canons. I mean, all the different endings are canon in a sense. Like, they account for things that happen in Fire Emblem 6. So, for example, you know, if Elwood ends up with Fiora, they'll just have Roy together, and that'll change around, like, some of the things you see in the ending and the epilogue and stuff. You know, likewise, if Hector ends up with, like, Florina or Lynn or just, you know, whatever. Or if Lynn ends up with Raph. So yeah, a lot of little minor things change, but the overarching story is still the same. But at the end of the day, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get A supports for everybody, you know. That way we can see the neutral endings. So yeah. Let's go into the epilogue. 1 year later. So here you are, Psycho. Will you attend my ascension ceremony? A whole year later? Shouldn't that have happened, like, immediately? Hector and everyone else is coming. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? No, you look alright. Formal dress is so stiff. I can't stand it. Ah, everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marquis Foray. I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. Can I please go through this text myself? Psycho, you! Do you really have to go? No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Thank you for supporting me in everything. So, Psycho, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, this world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Psycho. Oh god, do we really need to see this? Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, see you again. It's a promise. My friend. Yeah, whatever. That is so awkward. But anyway, we're done! And now we get to, look at the credits and stuff. So yeah, if there is a translation online for Fire Emblem 6, I wouldn't mind LPing that. Like, well, just, both for the channel and for myself, because I'm interested in that story and how it builds off of this game as well. But I mean, like, to be completely fair, this game isn't over. There's still a lot of other, like, little things. And I'm not even talking about, the little, like, extra, things like, the sound room or the battle arena thing. But no, because, yeah, there are 3 lords. Hector has his own mode, too. And Hector's mode, I would argue, is the true mode of the game. But I mean, of course, I had to go straight into, Ellawood's story after Lynn's, so obviously I wasn't about to play through the entirety of, Ellawood's story before recording, Hector's. But yeah, there are a few things in Hector's story that add on to, Ellawood's story, including some more units, and, oh wow, the turn count for everything. Can you figure out where I was, grinding stuff? Why did Grim Union take 41 turns? Yeah, can you tell what the arena chapters were? Battle preparations took 6 turns. That's a 5-turn chapter. Whatever. Well, let's just go through here. Marcus, Knight of Foray. Oh, yeah, they got their battle records right there. Marcus returned to Foray with Ellawood, and as the head of the Knights of Foray, dedicated his life to training young squires. Lowen, Swift Knight. Lowen replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Foray. His endless zeal served Foray well, throughout his life. Rebecca, a wildflower. Rebecca returned her father, then pledged service to House Foray. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Foray well. So yeah, it doesn't matter who she ends up with, she's still going to have her kids. Dorcas, Serene Warrior. Dorcas returned to Foray and used the money he earned to buy medicine for Natalie, his wife. She recovers rapidly. Oh yeah, and if you had like a dual ending, like, people ended up together, both of their sprites would be on the little thing. Bartra, wild axe fighter. Bartra continued his quest from country to country. Rumors say he fell in love with his own mortal enemy. We'll learn more about that in Hector's story. Oswin, impregnable knight. Oswin served as a vassal to Marquis Ostia. His was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. I would like to think that he just became, like a freaking warmonger. Matthew, thief and spy. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. The memory of his beloved Layla lingers on in his heart. Oh, yeah, and I didn't want to spoil this, but, yeah, he does have endings with Sarah and, I think Priscilla? Was that the other one? Or whatever. Well, I'll get to that. Sarah, outspoken Clara. Sarah returned to Ostia. She spent much time tending her own affairs, but lately she has begun to enjoy her free time. But yeah, with Sarah or whoever else he can end up with, they comfort him, to help him get over Layla's death. So, alright. Guy, mounted swordsman. Guy continued his quest to be the finest swordsman of all Sakai. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. What? He had one loss. What the hell is that loss? Urk, studious mage. Wait, did it really count my resets? Huh. Urk returned to Etruria and was asked to succeed the retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. So yeah, these are all the neutral endings. It's probably for the best that I got these. Priscilla, secluded princess. Priscilla returned to Etruria's Count Caroleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. Florina, Pegasus Knight. After Lyn abdicated rule of Caelin, Florina returned to Ilia. She remained shy, but this shyness has made her strong within. Kent, the Crimson Shield. Oh god, that's lame. After Caelin was placed under Ostian rule, Kent became its steward. His dedication earned him the love of his people. Sane, the Green Lance. When Ostia took over the rule of Caelin, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of women is unchanged. Will, archer without equal. When did he die? Will remained a knight of Caelin even after Ostia took over. He became the commander of Ostia's Caelin archer division. Raven, sublime mercenary. Raven vanished without a word. Many reports have placed him in Arafin, but none could be confirmed. I prefer the ending where him and Lucius, sort of restore his family's name and, make peace with Ostia. Lucius the Light. Lucius lived a modest life in a remote corner of Arafin. He built a small orphanage where he now cares for helpless children. And Raven might be in Arafin too. Canis, seeker of wisdom and savior of the frickin' world. Canis returned to his family in Ilia. Some years later, he and his wife died trying to stop a snowstorm. His child was raised by his old mother. That is so messed up. Why they gotta kill off Canis? Man, Dart, Badon's commando. Dart took a grave wound protecting Fargus in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Foray. Yeah, rumors say that that implies that his memory came back and he went back to, Rebecca and Will, his sister and best friend. Fiora, wingborn warrior. Fiora flew many missions as the head of a mercenary company. Her donation saved many poor families in Ilia from destruction. Legault, the hurricane. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. After the battle, Legault traveled the lands looking for Black Fang refugees. He helped them to ease the pain of his own loss. What? Okay, whatever. Nils, Child of Destiny, and Ninian, Child of Destiny. After these dragonkin bid farewell to the land of their birth, they returned to their new world. Meeting Ellawood warmed the hearts of these ice dragons, with the hope that man and dragon could live in peace. Well, they do in Arcadia, where Hawkeye is from, I'm just saying. Isadora, oh god. Sleep mode. Escort of Foray. As a knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard to Lady Eleonora. She continued to study to be a lady up until she wed to Harkin. Heath, wandering knight. Heath moved to Ilia and became a mercenary knight of some fame. He fought not for country, but for people in need. There you go, Heath. There you go. Wrath, Wolf of Sakai. Wrath returned to his tribe in Sakai. His deeds earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Silver Wolf. Hawkeye, Desert Guardian. Hawkeye returned to Nevada and lived peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be guardian of the desert. I like how he uses axes, but in Fire Emblem 6, his daughter uses arrows. Because, you know, Louise gave her an arrow and oh snap, alright. Wallace, Crag of Caelin. I thought that'd say Craig. Like that's the name. Wallace intended to return to Caelin, but he got lost and ended up in Ilia. He now spends his days tilling the frozen soil. Pent, Mage General, and Louise, Lady of Violets. Aww. When Athos died, Pent took over his research. To focus on his studies, Pent resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action sent the palace in an uproar, but Pent and Louise endured. And yeah, they tried to have Urk take over, but I mean, he's a freaking kid. Harkin, Troubled Warrior. Harkin worked closely with Marcus to rebuild the Knights of Foray. They are slowly rebuilding their strength and prestige. And he finally got married to Isadora. Nino, Pious Mage. At Elwood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Foray. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. Her real parents. And maybe Brendan. Jafar, Angel of Death. I would have preferred if Nino stayed with Canis, though, because, you know, they are related. Jafar vanished in the final moments of the last battle. He still avoids the bounty hunters who seek out the famed Angel of Death. I mean, if he got together with Nino, he'd be, you know, he would disappear, too, to, you know, make sure that his family wouldn't come into any harm. Veda, Flying Fang. Some rumors say that Veda died at the hands of Bern forces. Others say she now serves Bern's Prince Zephiel. Yeah. Renault, Burton Bishop. No one knew the old him. No one knows what became of him. He vanished as though he never existed. That is just dark. Archsage Athos. Athos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. Merlinus, Cherry Merchant. Merlinus opened a shop in Ostia, but it was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. Lyn, Noblewoman of Sakai. Lyn entrusted Caelin's rule to Ostia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often thinks fondly on the people of Caelin. I mean, and of course she wouldn't return to the plains, you know, if she got with Eliwood or Hector, you know, she would just be helping them out. Hector, General of Ostia. Hector returned to Ostia and became her Marquis. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. Now, why would Hector become the Marquis when his brother is there? We'll learn more about that in Hector's mode. Eliwood, Knight of Lycia. Eliwood succeeded his father as Marquis of Foray. His sincerity and his clear guidance made him his father's equal in all eyes. Me! Famed genius. Oh, well, you know, I don't like to brag, you know, but hey, you know, yeah, thank you. I vanished after the final battle. Bern, Lycia, and Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found me. Castle Ostia. There is still more to go. Dear God, that beard. Why do you not have a mustache, Hector? You look, ugh. And why does older Eliwood look not as old? He almost looks younger. Oh, well, first time since my brother's funeral. 15 years now. Brother's funeral? 15 years ago? Look at us. We both grown older, haven't we? Uh-huh. Time certainly does speed right by. That freaking chin on Eliwood, though. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nurgle. Those fire dragons. The memories are so vivid. It might have happened yesterday. Well, it didn't happen yesterday, it happened today. Nurgle, what a black heart he was. Might I have to split this into 2 freaking videos? I've had enough of battles like that. Is that your son over there? I've been wanting to introduce you, but there's been no chance. Roy, come here. Did you need something, Father? Say hello to Marquis Ostia. Yes, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy. Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should ignore the phone. I should introduce my daughter then. Lelina. What, are you being shy? You don't have to be nervous. This is your father's old friend and his son. Hello, Lelina. This is Roy. He's the same age as you. Nice to meet you. Lelina, let's be friends. We can play over there. Oh god, this is so lame. Can I speed up this text? It's okay, go on. You see, Lelina, you know, because, I mean, it makes sense if his wife is Florina, or a certain other person, and, you know, looks just like the mother. She looks just like me, doesn't she? You're a sarcastic one, Marquis Ostia. Come on now. You're the one putting on airs. Marquis Foray. Can we end this already? The only thing older about you is your appearance. Don't tell me you still behave like that even now that you're the Marquis. Can I please move this text on my own? I'm always on top of my duties as Marquis. But when I'm around you, I want to relax. So please. Hector. By the way, I heard that the King of Bern died. It was fairly sudden, too. I can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephiel. The prince? I trust he was unharmed. It's a strange tale. At first, I'd heard that the prince was killed. Then, new information came 3 days later saying that it was the king who had died. King Desmond. Do you remember Archsage Athos's prediction? Is something happening in Bern? I don't know. Okay, we still gotta sit through all this, kind of show Roy my pony. Nobody cares about your freaking horse. Yes, go ahead, be careful. For the sake of our children's futures, I'll stop anything that may happen. Technically you won't, since Roy is going to be the protagonist of Fire Emblem 6. I'm just saying. I'll sacrifice my life to make it so. Once again, Lycia brings hope. If that turns out to be wrong, no, it must happen. Meanwhile, at Bern Keep, enigmatic man with red hair. For what reason have you awakened a demon dragon? And that's Zephiel. Who are you? Dragon. Interesting. Zephiel awakened a dragon. Alright, that's the end. Holy crap, that epilogue. Whew. But yeah, really no need for me to restart that. But yeah, upon beating the game, you're able to, you know, access some other stuff right here. Battle history. Well done. I'm glad we did our best. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Hector's Tale. Yeah, there is Hector's Tale. Oh, and hard mode for everybody too. Hard mode is really hard. Wait, that was for Lynn's story? I only got a 1 star for tactics? I did her chapter fast. Man, screw y'all. Oh, and of course they only give me Nino for Ellawood's thing. Yeah, whatever. I think Nino showing up is fine. I think the standard is Marcus to show up and like, yeah, you did alright. Yeah, you know, I got Nino, alright. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, that's my ranking. Could have been a lot better. And of course we have the sound room right here, where you can listen to music, and we have unlocked 94% of the tracks. And then of course, you know, just you can see like different backgrounds and stuff that deal with the story. Yep, there you go. Right there you can see, you know, look at homeboy Zephiel being all evil and junk. Trying to see if there's some other screens we can get. I'm just wasting so much time right now. Oh, this is all stuff we've seen. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll be getting more of these screens in Hector's chapter. But yeah, things are going to get, like, really intense in, I forgot how to remove the screens, though, aside from just going to random mode. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, you know, you can listen to the sound there. The Link Arena, I don't know why I call it Battle Arena, but yeah, right here you can create teams. I'm just going to show this off as quickly as possible. We'll go with my epilogue data. So, I don't know what. Canis, Oswin, Florina, Kent, Lucius. And we'll just call them B. Yeah, you can swap out stuff, disband them, and yeah. What we're going to do here, go to the link menu, then we can practice, have a link battle data, like you can fight against your friends, see who has the better teams and stuff. In, okay, well, it looks like it'll be B team versus B team. But yeah, you know, if this were, what's the word I'm looking for? Sacred Stones? Wow. Canis can kill freaking Lucius. That's amazing to me. Yeah, we'll surrender. We're done. But yeah, you choose like who you attack, like, and it goes turn by turn. So you attack one of their units, they attack you. Last team standing wins. Of course, if there's a 4-team battle, you can choose, you know, like any of the 3 other teams you want to fight. And yeah, you know, that's just, you know, fun little mode there. But yeah. Oh, and finally, right here, support conversations. You can actually go ahead and, you know, read supports and stuff, you know, like reread them, actually learn who has supports with who. So yeah, Ellawood can marry Lynn, Ninian, or Fiora, okay. Hector can marry Florina. Lynn. Does he actually marry Sarah? Or is that just standard support? Huh. I don't know. I gotta look that one up. And a certain unit we haven't got yet. So, yeah, you know, these are pretty neat, I guess. You know, see who's who and blah 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 and all that jazz. Even Merlinus shows up here. But alright, so, yeah, that's gonna be it for this. And like I said, Hector's mode adds on more things, you know, more chapters, fills in certain plot holes, and has some more units. Because what I'm not looking forward to for Hector's story is actually having to train Bartra. Bartra plays a major role in Hector's story, and you actually have to use him. That annoys me, but yeah, like your Bartra has to be like really, really good in Hector's story. But yeah, like, it also fills in some other things, some unanswered questions, because, you know, like, Reynold, he mentioned how one of his friends was turned into, like, a little corrupted morph, and he'll never forgive Nurgle for that. And, you know, there's just a few more other unanswered questions, you know. I had this already in my head, but then this took longer than expected, and I've forgotten everything. Oh yeah, including the reason why I needed to train Nils to level 7 in Lynn's story. Yeah, because I said we were going to need that for a certain chapter, but we never encountered that chapter in Ellawood's story, and that's because it's specific to Hector's story, and it adds on quite a few more things. Like, it's just like Hector's story really does add on like some things, and we're gonna learn some things about different characters that we've encountered, including one we saw quite a few times. But you know, his story never really ended. Like, he was just there and then he was gone. You can probably put 2 and 2 together with that, like who that might be. And also there's the fact that, you know, with another certain side chapter that's only available in Hector's story, by beating that, you actually change up Nurgle's just entire dialogue in the final chapter. Well, not so much that chapter. Okay, like, there are 3 special side chapters. If you don't do any of them, Nurgle has like some other like different battle text and dying text and all that stuff, and you know, just other things like that. If you do 2 of them, which I was able to do for Ellawood's story, Nurgle's dialogue changes up, and that's the dialogue we got. However, if you do those 2 and the 3rd side chapter that's only available in Hector's story, Nurgle's dialogue really changes. And we learn some things about 3 characters in particular that's kind of astounding and mind-boggling and just crazy. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the chapters that are specific to Hector's story, and those are going to be like bonus parts that go up maybe once a week, maybe every other week. There's not that many chapters specific to Hector's story. Let me check. Okay, so there are 6 more chapters specific to Hector's story, and I will be going to all of those in due time. And there's going to be at the very least 7 videos, though. Oh crap, went to sleep again. But yeah, there's going to at the very least be 7 videos. I might throw in an 8th one for just different purposes. Though then again, I might just... I don't know. But yeah, there's one chapter in particular I'll have to go to, and it remains unchanged from Ellawood's story, but something pretty major happens there. But yeah, all the other specific chapters will have their own videos. Though considering how short Hector's first chapter that he has is like really short, I might tack on the little like other bonus thing that I want to show off to that video. But yeah, Fire Emblem, I mean, the main story might be over, but there's still just a little more things to go. Oh, and also, I will not be showing off like all the other minor differences. Like, there will be some text change here and there, but I'm mostly going to try and show off the major events. Or like at the very least, I'll fill you in on like any changes that might have popped up as I'm playing through. And there will also be like different maps and stuff where like there's different enemies and enemy placements and people just acting differently. I may or may not show those off. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, look forward to seeing some stuff in Hector's mode. And of course, after you beat Hector's mode, there's hard mode and Hector hard mode, which is just, oh god. I've never been able to beat Hector hard mode. Like, just to put that in perspective, I'm still on the part of Badan in Hector hard mode on my GBA file, and yeah, it's rough. It is rough. But alright, I'm done here. See you all next time when we go to another journey. We're going to learn some stuff along the way, too. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and see you next time. Goodbye.